Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'm gonna share with you a type of scent that's very close to my heart. I think it's one of my favorite notes, and from the title you can already see I'm gonna talk about vanillas. But what's more important, I'm gonna talk about very sexy vanillas. Of course, me being me, I'm gonna keep it quite classy throughout. However, these are very sexy, potent, sexual vanillas. Also some that are a little bit more sophisticated, but you know, vanilla to me is like one of the best notes because it's so likable, it's so cool, cozy and warm, and like it's so liked by many people, especially men. So let's jump right in. And the first vanilla that I really want to share with you, such an amazing all-rounder that you can wear in the summertime, also in winter. I talked about it before so many times on my channel because it's really truly my staple. And this is Olympia by Paco Rabanne, but also I love Olympia Intense. So if anyone told you that these fragrances are the same, he's wrong, she's wrong. They're not at all the same. So this Olympia, the original one, is a blend of citrus, jasmine, I think there's some hue of ginger to it, and basically it's a very salty vanilla with some white flowers and citruses, but mainly, you know, you get the saltiness and the vanilla in it. To me, it's very sexy because you know it has this like light and airy vibe, but it's still quite potent when it's closer to the skin. So I really like it. When it comes to the intense version, first of all, it's not floral at all or citrus. There is literally vanilla and amber. That's what I get from it. So it's a very sweet, very strong vanilla. I absolutely love it. It lasts for hours. It's super sexy, super sexy. It's very sweet, but in a very sophisticated way. It's not like, you know, cheap body mist kind of sweet. It's a very like deep and sexy sweet. I love the amber in it. So if you like amber scents and if you are okay with smelling quite sweet, this is gonna be your best friend. I love Olympia Intense, and they are really different, guys. So whoever said they're similar, it's so not true. So check them both out because you know it's really worth to have both, because to me it's a completely different scent. So I use Olympia Intense when I have like an evening out, when I'm going out at night, or if I have a special event and I really want to make an impact with my scent. I usually use this one. It's perfect for date night because it's really sexy and really potent. With Olympia, to me it's just an all-rounder. I would use it literally anywhere and everywhere. So that's that. I really recommend checking them both out. Same with these two that I'm gonna show you. To me, I know I might be repetitive at this point, but to me it's like literally one of the best vanillas out there. And I'm gonna talk about those two poisons. And the first one is Hypnotic Poison, oldie but a goodie. Amazing vanilla. I just love it. It's not a fragrance to be worn in the summertime for sure. That I can tell you. It's only for the colder weather. But it's a gorgeous vanilla, and I must say it's very sexy. I don't know what it is about it, but it has a huge impact on men. So if you are in a market for a very like cozy and warm but still very sexy vanilla, I would totally go for it. And I'll be honest, I kinda like wearing it in the summer, but only at night. So at night I feel like it's still fine if it's not like a super, you know, humid and warm environment. If it's, you know, like a European 15 degrees to 20 degrees, I would totally go for it and you'll be fine. But yeah, that's an amazing vanilla. Since we're with Dior, I want to talk about Dior Addict. To me, it's a gorgeous vanilla as well. It's way more powdery. So if you don't like a huge sweetness of this perfume, but you still want to be in a vanilla vibe, I would totally go for Dior Addict, the original Eau de Parfum Dior Addict, because it's very long lasting as well, because you know the longevity on this one is a beast, and same with Dior Addict. Unfortunately, I don't have it at the moment, but that might change soon. However, I love Dior Addict for the nights out. It's also quite cozy because it has the powderiness to it, but it's also very, very strong on jasmine. So it's a little of a different vibe to vanilla. So if you think this is a little bit too sweet for you, I would try the Dior Addict. So yeah. And the next Dior that I absolutely love, and to me this is literally the sexiest balsamic vanilla ever, and this is Poison Girl, and this is basically a balsamic oriental vanilla mixed with rose. Gorgeous scent. It's not as sweet and like sticky as this one, you know what I mean? It's not as edible. This one is way more lifted up, but I feel like it's still a very deep scent. So that's amazing about it, you know, it's a deep scent, but it's not too cloying. You can still totally handle it in the summertime, and you know, it's perfect for summer nights out. I love it for nights out. It's very, very sexy. It's very potent. I absolutely love it. This is one of the best blended vanillas ever. Of course, there's a lot of tonka bean, so you know, you get this sharp sweetness to it as well. I absolutely love this vanilla. So that's Poison Girl. Now I want to talk about something that's not really popular. I mentioned it. Oh, I have some fluff on my nose and it's so annoying. I only mentioned it once, I think, on my channel. And this is Hermès Elixir de Merveilles. And this is basically marked as a fougère fragrance, which, if you're familiar with fougère notes, they are mainly in masculine fragrances. So it's quite interesting that Hermès incorporated the fougère into a lady's fragrance, but this is a very interesting scent. So it has this vanilla vibe in the dry down, and it's a beautiful, quite oriental vanilla, I must say, but it's very sharp in the beginning. So it has some brown sugar in it, but it also has some spices. So it's like a very distinctive blend, and it's very, very noticeable, I should say. It smells amazing. Definitely not a blind buy. I would really try it out first before you get it. However, it's a very interesting scent and a completely different take on those vanilla notes. So I highly recommend Elixir de Merveilles. Yeah, so that's that. And last two vanillas that I have, one of which is mentioned in almost every single video of mine. I'm joking, but I mentioned it many times for sure. And I just love this vanilla. It's one of the best vanillas, and I know that many of you guys actually bought it because of me. So I'm very, very happy, and I hope you all like it as much as I do. And this is Jean-Paul Gaultier La Belle. And basically it's a very strong vanilla. Oh, so good. It's a very strong vanilla mixed with pear and vetiver. So it's a oriental vanilla with some fruitiness of a pear, but it's still quite spicy thanks to the vetiver. The longevity is out of this world. I highly recommend it. Out of all these vanillas, this one is like, this one has the most kick to it, and it's still very, very sweet. it makes it very interesting. I love this fragrance, love, love, love it. And I actually got it from my life partner and he loves it too. And guys, actually I asked my boyfriend to pick his favorite vanillas, and these are all of these that I'm talking about are his favorite vanillas. So it says a lot, and actually he's really into perfumes, so I think he has quite a nice taste. So I kind of trust him. I'm starting to trust him on this. So this is Gaultier La Belle. I highly, highly recommend it if you didn't get it already. And if you did, let me know how it is. And the last vanilla that I have is very popular, but for a good reason. And this is Mon Guerlain, and this is the EDP version. So basically, it's a gorgeous vanilla with some lavender and some jasmine, as I remember. I think it also has some tonka in it, if I'm not mistaken. Overall, a gorgeous scent. It's a powdery take on the vanilla, so it's very classy. But it's not too in your face, so it's perfect for workwear, perfect for dates. It's really an amazing all-rounder. It's kind of like Olympia, but it's even more suitable for any occasion in my opinion, because Olympia has like this little kick to it, you know, so sometimes it might be not as appropriate in my opinion. It's still a gorgeous scent, don't get me wrong, I use it all the time, you know, it's like one of my favorites, but you know, to me this one is just way more classy. So if you are in the market for a classy vanilla, so I would actually range it like this. If you're into a very strong, sweet, gourmand vanilla, go for Hypnotic Poison. If you want something that's still very strong and way more powdery, go for Dior Addict, which I don't have here. If you want a salty vanilla, go for this one. And if you want something that's like the classiest out of them all, go for this one, because it is a great crowd pleaser, but it's not as strong as Dior Addict, it's not as gourmand as Hypnotic Poison, and it's not as salty as Olympia, if you know what I mean. I hope it all makes sense, because I'm trying to like range it properly for you, how I would classify those perfumes. So I think this one is the most classy out of them all. Highly recommend checking it out. I know it's very popular, but as I said, it's for a good reason. Really, really like it. Yeah. And by the way, a similar perfume came out from YSL, which is Libre. I tried it. I have a decant of it, and I really thought about buying it, to be honest. But I don't know what I feel about it. It still is a vanilla with lavender, which I should love. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of YSL Libre? Because to me, it's like, I still don't know. So yeah, guys, this is all that I wanted to show you. This is my stash of super sexy, gorgeous vanillas that I use on a daily basis. I highly recommend checking them all out. And if you're still not subscribed, don't forget to do so. And I would highly, highly appreciate it, so we can build this gorgeous community. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye!